20-year-old Jayeisha Parchue, a first-time mother, passed away on the morning of October 7th at the Southern Regional Hospital. Her shocking death, while in the care of nurses and doctors at the medical facility, has left residents of Dangriga, including her boyfriend, stunned. The young couple was looking forward to a bright future, raising their newborn together, and then the unthinkable happened.
To be honest, sir, rough, really rough, because like me and the mother, we plan a lot together, a lot of things, like for the 19th celebration and Christmas, our son's birthday coming up next year. We had a lot planned, and now, really hard.
Those intentions for time to be spent together as a young family have since been dashed. It all began with Jayeisha complaining of discomfort in her abdomen.
From like in the week, she always complained to me that she had a bad feeling in her fear. And I tell her, well, make she go to the hospital. And that's so she said, make I babysit. So I end up the babysit, and she gone to the hospital from the Monday. And when she gone for the Monday, she come home, and when she come, I ask her if she find out what happened to her, and she said no. The doctor tell her till Friday.
The acute stomach pain persisted during the ensuing days, and when Marsha Romero returned home from work that Friday, she was made aware of her daughter's condition.
I took her to the hospital about 12:30 Friday. She went to the ER. They gave her drips and they sent her back home. She was okay. Well, the pain, she didn't have no pain, she said. The night about 6:30, 7 o'clock, we went back again with the same problem. This time I gave her an injection. They sent her back home again. She passed a night like that when she get up Saturday morning feeling ill again. So I took her back again to the ER. They said Saturday they admitted her about, I think it was about 2 o'clock. They admitted her saying she have gastritis. One of the nurses at the ER said that the young lady needed an ultrasound. That didn't happen. The doctor came and spoke to me later in the evening saying that they're going to take an x-ray from her to see what's wrong in her stomach. They did the x-ray. She came back and she told me, Mom, well, she showed me the x-ray, a little dark spot on the x-ray, saying that it was something like a boil that is squeezing her intestine.
The following morning, Romero was visited by a doctor on duty at the Southern Regional Hospital and was informed that Jayeisha needed to undergo a medical procedure. That information led to confusion among other members of staff.
On Sunday morning, doctor came about 8:39. He came, he examined her. He said, Mom, your daughter does not belong in here. She belongs in surgical ward. She's going to get surgery. As soon as the surgeon come in, she's going to get surgery. They tell me I have to go down to the surgical ward and drop our things down there. I went down there, drop off our stuff. By the time I came back up, the surgeon was in the room. One doctor saying, oh, she does need cut. That is gastritis. They had a slight commotion amongst themselves. Okay, discussing about this problem with my child. So they say, well, she's not going to get surgery. They asked me to go again and pick up my stuff from surgical ward, back again to the female medical ward.
The indecisiveness among the doctors to determine a course of action will be challenged as a case of negligence and malpractice. Romero describes how her daughter subsequently lost her life when medical practitioners could not decide on where and what to treat Jayeisha for.
The first one came back and he said, Mommy, I'm sending your daughter to KHMH. She needs to get surgery. He mentioned something like, oh, today is Sunday. It's like because it's Sunday day, like they can't do that here. Something. He mentioned something, it didn't sound like that right. Right? Okay. He said he already called Belize City and they're going to do urine tests, blood tests, and another x-ray from her before they send her up. Okay, I live like, you can see just a couple minutes from the hospital. So I went and I tell my dad, I said, babe, I'm going home, go pack a leave bag for my cook at Belize. Can I send her Belize City? Okay, mom. I come, I pack the bag. When I reach back, my dad is on oxygen. They are there trying to find her vein. They can't. From then, they end up and say, well, they're going to take her for x-ray. No, she's on oxygen. They took her off. I tell the nurse, I say, how is she going to take an x-ray if and you're going to take her off the oxygen? They still take her off the oxygen, put her in a wheelchair, and they went with her to the x-ray room. Okay, I stayed in the room. I sent her down with my partner. He was the one who took her to the x-ray. He came back and he said, Mara, she said, come. I need someone to help me hold up Jayeisha so she can do the x-ray. That didn't happen. She passed away right there in the x-ray room.
Tyrone was at home getting ready to go and visit his girlfriend at the hospital when he received word that she had just passed away.
When the incident happened the Sunday morning, I was at home. I never knew, because the Saturday night, she called me after her my phone and tell me how she feel, and I tell her, okay then, Sunday morning I go look for you. So Sunday morning, I never know nothing other than one of my friend's house. I tell he, I going home, go bed, and I go in the hospital. When I go home, I get the news from my auntie, and my auntie they tell me, and my auntie they cry, and I never believe till I reach a hospital, like, see how they just they lay down, the breathe, I think like just a nightmare, like, not real.
Despite the surreal experience, Jayeisha's death has come to pass, and along with it, now comes a myriad questions about what happened. Undoubtedly, the family is preparing to mount legal action against the government of Belize. Director of Health Services, Dr. Marvin Manzanero, has weighed in cautiously.
In any process that can be a potential negligence case, the usual course of action is going to be there's an internal peer review conducted that is usually sent up to us. Contingent on what we find, we may ask for an external peer review and then make decisions based on that.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.